and welcome to EBC World, the voice of Pan-Africanism, bringing you the latest news highlights of the hour. I am Tabitha John. Do stay with us. Finance Minister Ahmed Shide and current chairperson of the Horn of Africa Initiative co-chaired the 19th ministerial meeting of HOAI in Brussels with Vice President Margaritis Schinas of the European Commission. The meeting was attended by finance ministers from the Horn of Africa region, along with development partners such as the World Bank, IFC, ADB, EIB, France, Germany, Netherlands and the UK. Representatives from private sector and civil society in Brussels also participated. Ahmed Shide highlighted the importance of the HOAI in promoting regional integration, particularly in infrastructure development and trade facilitation. He praised the UK for becoming a full member of the initiative and expressed plans to expand membership to non-traditional partners. During the meeting, an 83 million US Euros alliance agreement was made to support trade and economic integration in the Horn of Africa region. In the sideline of the ministerial meeting, Ahmed Shide discussed macroeconomic achievements, challenges and the political situation in Ethiopia with Margaritis Schinas and Enrique Mora of the European External Action Service, EEAS. Ethiopian ambassador to the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Jamal Bakr Abdullah, conferred with Murtaza Solangi, caretaker minister for information and broadcasting and parliamentary affairs, and discussed matters of mutual interest, including bilateral cooperation in areas such as information and broadcasting. Jamal expressed keen interest in initiating a process for collaboration between the state broadcasters of the two countries to exchange information and promote culture and tourism. The minister, on his part, lauded Ethiopia's economic progress and proposed different initiatives for strengthening the cooperation between the two countries in media industry, that is according to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Welcome back. The European Union, EU, is ready to continue supporting Ethiopia in various development sectors, EU Ambassador Roland Kobia said. In an exclusive interview with ENA, the ambassador said the structured dialogue held between the government of Ethiopia and the EU in the first week of December was very successful and a very good exercise. The EU-Ethiopia structured dialogue was held in the presence of ambassadors of EU member states and Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Affairs Minister Demeke Mekonnen. According to Ambassador Kobia, they had in-depth discussion about everything: political issues, conflicts, human rights, the economy, trade and development, and how EU can support the country.
The EU is traditionally involved in is many different areas, but mainly I would say education, health, the social sectors, but also now with the Global Gateway we are ready to work on infrastructure, to develop the connectivity, the connections also between Ethiopia and its neighbors, but also inside Ethiopia. So we have a very wide agenda. We just need to sit down and discuss about what is the most needed from an Ethiopian point of view and see how we can adapt to that.
One of the issues the government would like the European Union and member states to do is support the country in order to overcome difficult moments from development and economic point of view, he noted.
The EU is supporting the national dialogue. We have been one of the strongest supporters of the national dialogue from the very beginning, politically but also financially. the EU and the member states of the European Union are very strongly supporting national dialogue.
The ambassador further said that EU is supporting the National Dialogue Commission, a platform to resolve differences of opinion and disagreements among various leaders and segments of the society on the most fundamental issues about Ethiopia. The Executive Secretary of the Intergovernmental Authority on Development, IGAD, Werkene Gabayou, expressed his concern over the resurgence of conflict in Sudan's Gezira state and El Fasher. In a message published on his X official page, Werkene emphasized that the ongoing conflict poses a serious threat to the lives of civilians and undermines efforts to achieve lasting peace in the region. He called on both the Sudanese Armed Forces, SAF, and the Rapid Support Forces, RSF, to respect the 41st Extraordinary IGAD Assembly's call for an immediate cessation of hostilities and to engage in constructive dialogue to resolve their differences amicably. And finally, President Andry Rajoelina took the oath in a packed stadium on Saturday to start a new term as Madagascar's leader, rebuffing an opposition boycott and international concerns over the island's future. In front of 6 African presidents in the crowd of 50,000, the 49-year-old party organizer turned politician vowed to act with integrity to lift the country of 29 million out of its poverty. But the absence of 2 former presidents, Marc Ravalomanana and Heri Rajoelinarimpian, who attended Rajoelina's last inauguration in 2018, highlighted early tensions facing the new administration. They are part of an opposition coalition that held near daily protests for weeks before the November 16 vote to denounce what they called a constitutional coup d'etat by the president to stay in office. Demonstrations were banned in the capital, Antananarivo, for 5 days ahead of Saturday's ceremony. Most opposition candidates boycotted the election, and the coalition has insisted it will not recognize the result. Rajoelina secured victory without needing a second-round vote, though only 46% of eligible voters cast ballots. Rajoelina, who became president the first time without an election in 2009 after Ravalomanana was ousted in a military mutiny, has quickly faced international pressure. That's all we had for now. I'm Tabitha John. Thank you for watching. Have a good time and take care.